After maybe 10 years of faithful service, our Black & Decker toaster oven, or continuous clean toast R oven broiler, well, it actually started malfunctioning. The toast button wouldn't stay depressed until you push it a few times. But finally, the top heating element just went out. So the bottom one would stay on, top one went out. So time to get rid of this thing and get something brand new. Ta-da! I picked up this yesterday. The KitchenAid 1800 watts convection countertop oven. Fancy name for a toaster oven, I guess. The main reason I was attracted to this model over all the others, and there are a lot of different ones, was the interface. I liked the fact that there were some knobs, and then most importantly a start and stop button. I didn't like the idea of these timer knobs for all the other models where you turn it to the setting that you want and then it ticks down and then gives you an annoying ding when it's all over. It just seemed very imprecise, and I didn't like that style of interface. So this one, I like the way it felt on at Target where I bought this one. So let's open it up and take a look and see how it performs. Let's open it up and do a test. Maybe I'll try making a toasted bagel. Okay, so I put the box down on the floor just so I can get at it easier. A note about the cost. I did get this at Target, and it was about $250, $249.99 or something like that, which seems a little expensive, but actually when I looked on the KitchenAid website, the price they showed on the website was $3.99. So I don't know what's going on there. Either it's just a really good deal at Target, or KitchenAid is, I don't know. Anyways, if you're going to go to it, don't get it from the KitchenAid website. Try Target or another retailer. Okay, it's in there pretty good. Looks like I'm going to have to lift the whole thing out, which shouldn't be too much of a problem. Let's see if I can do this. So these foam corners they're not separate apparently. So you either have to break away the whole box or just pull out a little bit. I guess I'll pull it out like such. So. And regarding justifying spending, this out of the way. This out there. Whew, that was a little bit of work. Regarding justifying that $250 cost for a toaster oven, my wife and I talked about it. We realized we used our old one, that little Black & Decker, a lot. Okay, so it looks like they give you some kind of baking tray. Nice quality there. I like the way they put their logo on the bottom of that. I don't know if you can see that. Kind of like a little mixer with the KitchenAid logo. Cool. I don't know how much. So this is a 12-inch non-stick pan. Great. I don't know how often we're going to be using this, but it's nice to have. I took it out, but I don't know if you saw what I was doing. Looks like there's the product registration paperwork. Don't need that now. User guide instructions in a couple of languages. I guess this is the main grill or rack that sits, tray that sits inside the unit. We'll get to that in a minute. And I think this sits on top of this if you need to elevate it or raise it for some reason. No? Am I doing this wrong? Okay, I might have to look at the instructions on how to use this one. Okay, I'll figure that out later. Okay, so let's keep going. Plastic. We used our old one a lot. We were trying to shove like small pizzas in there, 2 bagels at a time. So, it's a major kitchen appliance we use on a daily basis, and we figure we like to get good quality products, and that's why we chose this one, and that's why we chose to spend a little bit extra on that. All right, so let's see how this looks. Okay, I'm going to put it back on the counter and get a closer look. Okay, that's a little better. So aesthetics wise, I have to say this thing is beautiful. It's a real looker. Just from the nice stainless steel finish. There's a little plastic stuck in there or something. I'll get that out later. So that nice logo emblazoned on the side. They have like these ridges, bumps on the top that I guess it doubles as like a cooling rack. Let's take this off. It's a cardboard spacer. Let's see, how's it shot here? Can you see this? Okay, it's really has a nice feel. There's just the perfect amount of weight to this door. Not too heavy, not too light. Has a nice kind of rubberized feel when it closes, so it really slams a little bit, I guess. Nice big glass window, and here are those controls I was talking about. First of all, this top one is like there's 9 modes, and it's really easy to turn. It just clicks each one. For example, bagel, toast, pizza, bake, asado, roast, cookie, reheat. Let's get closer. So you can see these modes: toast, pizza, bake, roast, broil, keep warm. That's the top knob. Up above, you have this digital readout, which we'll check out in a minute. And then here's like the value selector, I guess. I mean, you can dial in your value, whether you want high or low. And it says push to select. So there's 2. So you turn the button, turn the knob like this, and then push to make your selection. Kind of like a smarter style interface that I think most people are growing accustomed to. And then finally, that start and stop button, or start and cancel button. So I think the way it works is you set your mode, let's say toast on the top knob. You set how dark or light you want it with this knob, and then when you're ready to go, you click that. And to me, that's just a better, more elegant solution. So that way, if you know you like your toast every day at a certain temperature, instead of trying to turn the knob on the other units and dial it in and waiting for like a typical egg timer, this one, it's consistent each and every day. You just hit start and you know what you're getting into. There's 2 other buttons here. One is convection, one is frozen. I'm actually not sure what those do. I have an idea, but I'll leave that for later. Let's plug it in and toast a bagel. So first I'll pull off this plastic. There you go. Next I'll put in the grill here, I guess, or the tray. Now there's 3 tray positions, and it's actually labeled here. I don't know if you can see it on the camera. 1, 2, and 3, and you can reposition the tray or grill, whatever this thing's called, based on the type of thing you're preparing. So I think for like broiler mode, you put it up on position 1, the top. General settings for most stuff and toasting is number 2, and there's some, for large things, you put it to 3 so it can fit in like a large, I don't know, roast or something in there. Okay, so that's there on level 2. That looks good. We'll close this. I'll plug it in, and I'm not even going to read the manual. I'm just going to plug it in and see if I can figure out how to toast bread without any reading of the manual at all. Let's try. Okay, here we go. Plug it in. No. What the heck is that? No, I've never seen that before. Okay, I'll clip that off. I've actually never seen this before. Looks like they put like a cable tie on the plug here. I mean, maybe they want you to read the manual before, and read the safety precautions before you get going here. Maybe that's what it means. That's strange. Okay, no matter. Let's just get going here. Plug it in. Unit comes on. Shade, slices. Shade 4. Let's see what, sure enough, this is the value knob, where you select the value you want. Shade 1, 2, 3, shade 1 to 8, so there's a darkness of 1 to 8. That's cool. Slices. I'm not sure what that is, but let's figure it out. So I'm on the toast mode now. Let's just kind of swing through these. Next is pizza. Okay, that's cool. You set the temperature and then you set the time. Easy enough. And if it's frozen or not. I assume we're talking about frozen pizza. Maybe there's some setting to drill down and change that. Bake. Same thing. So right now it looks like the temperature is flashing, so the adjustment knob can probably change that. Yeah. Let's go to 450. Let's pretend we're making a pizza. Okay. And to set it, let's push it's still flashing, so let's set it. Yeah, and there we go. Now we're adjusting the time. So let's say a pizza takes 10 minutes or 8 minutes if it's the non-frozen kind. So there you go. Easy. Just what I wanted, really. Bagel. So if I wanted to do 4 slices, I guess I would select shade. I like mine middle. So 1 through 8. So middle would be 3, 4, or 5, I guess. So select shade of 4 slices. Can I get 1? Okay, 1 slice, 2 slices, 3 slices, up to. I guess they think you can fit 6 slices in here. Okay, that sounds about right. So I'm going to do 2 slices. And notice I'm choosing bagel, not toast. So there's 2 distinct settings just for that. All right, let me go get a bagel. Okay, typical store-bought bagels here. The pre-sliced kind, of course, makes everything a little easier. Let's get that open. Okay, swing the camera over. Pop it in there. Again, we're on height level 2. Position the bagels roughly in the center of the oven. Close the door. So I've noticed that my LED display has gone off. What happens if I push this? There you go. I just push this button to kind of bring it back to life. Shade 4, that's correct. Slices 2, that's correct. We're on bagel mode. Next step is just to try hitting the start button. Let's give it a shot. Okay, so there was a little alarm that sounded, and it gives you a timer countdown. I don't know, it started at 4 minutes, 10 seconds, something like that. So I guess that's representative of the shade 4, or medium darkness. Okay, I'll see you back in a little less than 4 minutes. Okay, so we got about 30 seconds left here. So far everything is working as it should. Medium heat around the unit. I see the heating elements kind of glowing a little bit red. About 10 seconds left here, and we'll check out the results. I'm getting hungry. Smells good. Something's cooking. Okay, so 3 medium beeps. That's the sound that you hear when the cook cycle is finished. I suppose that doesn't sound too bad. I've heard worse. Some are loud, annoying bells or dings. So you get a chance to hear that and see if that's agreeable to you. All right, let's see the bagel here. Okay, I don't know if you can see it. The edges are starting to brown. It's definitely hot and warm, and a little bit crispy. So I guess that's medium. That's the medium 4 level. I think I like mine a little darker, so I think next time I'll try a 5 or 6. But so far, just everything about this unit I really like. I mean, I know it's their early impressions here, and it's only the first time I'm using it, but you saw how easy it was to get up and running, and I just have to say I like it. I look forward to reading the instructions and learning how to use all the other cool features and functions. So anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video, and be sure to subscribe for more fun and informative videos. Thanks a lot. Bye.